Hello, and welcome back to our channel where politics and faith collide. Today, a bombshell news. State Senator Angela Paxton, wife of embattled Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, has filed for divorce. Imagine 4 decades of marriage, for children, 5 grandchildren, shared faith, shattered in an instant under the bright lights of Texas politics. Why did Angela cite biblical grounds to end her union with the man she once called her rock? Join us as we unpack the secret, the scandal, and the stakes of this divorce that could reshape the Lone Star power balance forever. Before we dive into the heart of the matter, let's take a moment to acknowledge the elephant in the room. How did this story get so big? It all started when Angela Paxton, the longtime Republican senator from Texas's 8th District, made a stunning announcement. After 39 years of marriage, she was ending her relationship with her husband, the controversial Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. She didn't just mention irreconcilable differences or incompatibility. No, she grounded her decision in something much more profound, biblical grounds. This sent shockwaves across the state and beyond. People were not only surprised by the news of the split itself, but also by the unusual reasons cited for it. And that's where our story truly begins. Now, why did Angela cite biblical grounds for divorce? What does this mean, and how does it impact their 39-year marriage and the political future of one of Texas's most powerful couples? To understand this shocking turn of events, we must first look at the Paxton's history together and how they rose to become a formidable political force in Texas. Ken and Angela Paxton are no strangers to the political arena. They've been active Republicans and staunch conservatives, shaping Texas politics for years. But their story goes back even further than that. Their roots as a couple run deep, intertwined with a shared faith and a commitment to their values. Angela and Ken met and fell in love, eventually tying the knot in a ceremony that reflected their deep religious beliefs. Over the years, they built a life together, raising 4 children and enjoying 5 grandchildren, seemingly living the quintessential American dream. Their union became a model for many, showcasing the strength and longevity that can come from a solid foundation of faith and partnership. But their journey wasn't without its challenges. They faced hurdles and hard times, but through it all, they stood by each other, weathering the storms and celebrating the triumphs together. Their bond seemed unbreakable, their love story the stuff of which fairy tales are made. That was until recently. The cracks began to show, leading to an announcement that shook the very core of their shared existence: their divorce. The news of their separation spread like wildfire, leaving many to wonder about the reasons behind such a drastic decision. And then came the bombshell. Angela didn't just file for divorce, she did so on biblical grounds. This added a layer of complexity and intrigue to an already shocking situation. People began to question what exactly constituted biblical grounds for divorce. Was this a religious ceremony they had in mind? Or was there more to the story than met the eye? As we delve deeper into this narrative, we unravel the meaning behind those words and the significant impact they have on both individuals and their families. Before we proceed, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Your support means everything to us. So let's move forward together. The concept of biblical grounds for divorce might seem puzzling to many who aren't well versed in religious law or who haven't closely followed similar cases. It's a doctrine rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ as recorded in the Bible, specifically the book of Matthew. In essence, biblical grounds for divorce permit a person to dissolve a marriage if they can prove that their spouse has engaged in adultery, sexual immorality, abandonment, witchcraft, idolatry, or has been convicted of a crime and imprisoned. The key here is that these grounds are strict and narrowly defined, demanding clear evidence of the aforementioned transgressions. In simpler terms, if a spouse can demonstrate that their partner has been unfaithful, has abandoned them, or has engaged in serious misconduct, they can use these actions as biblical grounds to seek a divorce. However, mere incompatibility or a breakdown in the relationship is not sufficient cause for divorce under biblical grounds. There must be demonstrable proof of one of the aforementioned offenses. Now let's focus on the specific grounds mentioned by Angela Paxton in her divorce petition. She cites adultery and cruel treatment. Adultery refers to sexual intercourse between a married person and someone other than their spouse. This is considered a breach of trust and a violation of the sacred bond of marriage in both religious and legal contexts. On the other hand, Cruel treatment refers to behavior that is not only abusive but also endangers the physical or mental well-being of the other spouse. This includes not just physical abuse, but also emotional and psychological maltreatment. It's important to note that while Angela cited these grounds, they need to be proven in court. Her allegations, however grave, do not automatically grant her a divorce. Texas, being a community property state, will also consider the division of assets acquired during the marriage. Given the couple's long and high-profile union, the division of their property could be both complex and contentious. Additionally, spousal maintenance or alimony might be a point of contention. With both parties having contributed to the success and political clout of the other, negotiations around post-divorce financial support could be intricate. Moreover, the children and grandchildren of this prominent couple might also be impacted by the divorce proceedings. Custody arrangements, visitation rights, and the overall welfare of the younger generation will likely be areas of focus for the court. As the legal proceedings unfold, these factors will be meticulously examined to ensure a fair and just resolution. Amidst all these considerations, the influence of faith cannot be ignored. Both Ken and Angela Paxton are deeply religious individuals, and their divorce proceedings might shed light on how religious beliefs intersect with legal rights and obligations. The outcome of this case could have broader implications for couples navigating similar situations, particularly those who base their relationships on strict religious doctrines. As we reflect on this complex situation, several questions arise. How will this high-profile divorce impact Texas politics? What does it reveal about the personal lives of those in the public eye? And how will their children and grandchildren cope with this major family upheaval? Additionally, what does this case say about the evolving role of religion in contemporary society? The answers to these questions will require careful consideration and a nuanced understanding of the various factors at play. In conclusion, the divorce proceedings initiated by Angela Paxton on biblical grounds provide a unique intersection of law, faith, and public life. As this case unfolds, it promises to be not only a significant legal battle, but also a compelling study of the complexities of human relationships, the boundaries of religious doctrines, and the challenges of maintaining privacy in the public sphere. We'll continue to follow this story closely, bringing you updates as this legal drama continues to develop. And that's not all. If you're interested in delving deeper into such thought-provoking narratives, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Your support means everything to us and helps us continue delivering quality content. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it insightful and share it with others who might be interested. Your engagement keeps us motivated and allows us to keep bringing you the best. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to continuing to share impactful stories with you. Now let's move to the next video. Please remember to stay updated with all our latest content. Thanks for watching.